For years, people whispered about the dark secrets hidden behind the fame and power of scene Diddy Combs. Rumors floated through blogs and message boards, but there was never solid proof. That silence has now been shattered loudly. Singer and model Cassie, who was once closely involved with Diddy, both professionally and personally, has now taken the stand in court. But she didn't just make vague claims. She testified under oath. She gave names, dates, and exact events. Cassie didn't hold back, and what she revealed has stunned the music world. This isn't gossip. This isn't speculation. Her words came with documents, flight logs, photos, and even a spreadsheet showing exactly who was involved in Diddy's private world, who visited, when they visited, and what went on behind closed doors. In a courtroom that was tense and silent, Cassie named more than 25 celebrities connected to Diddy in one way or another. These weren't small names. These were Grammy-winning artists, platinum-selling rappers, top-charting singers, and even movie stars that many fans adore today. Some names were expected, but others were shocking even to those who had followed Diddy's career closely. Cassie spoke with honesty and courage, walking the judge and jury through years of exclusive parties in places like Miami, New York, Los Angeles, and even overseas. She described nights when celebrities passed through like clockwork, always at Diddy's invitation. This wasn't a party here and there, this was a pattern. Court documents confirmed what she said. Witnesses supported her claims. Travel records lined up with her timeline. This wasn't a story made to cause drama. It was the truth that had been covered up for far too long. But this list was only part of the puzzle. According to people inside the courtroom, Cassie testified about even more names that haven't been made public yet. When the judge asked her to confirm every connection under oath, she did. Every name, every date, every event. Cassie didn't just attend these gatherings. She was part of the machine that kept them running. She arranged rides, welcomed guests, and kept secrets not by choice, but by force. Cassie explained how women were flown in from all over the country. Some thought they were being interviewed for modeling gigs, brand deals, or roles in music videos. Others believed they were networking or getting signed to a label. But once they arrived, they realized things weren't what they seemed. Diddy, according to her, controlled every part of the experience. He chose who could leave and who couldn't. He decided which women stayed and who got sent away. And the celebrities involved? They weren't just watching from the sidelines. They were taking part. These weren't one-time visits. Cassie described how the same stars returned over and over again, week after week. They weren't innocent bystanders. They shared rooms, exchanged numbers, and formed part of the circle that helped keep the whole thing running. Cassie isn't the only one speaking now. Others who were close to Diddy, like his former bodyguard Roger Bonds, industry veteran Gene Deal, singer Jaguar Wright, and 2 unnamed staff members, have supported her claims. They've talked about secret schedules, visitor logs, and tight security routines. One of the biggest shocks came when Cassie's lawyer revealed something called Diddy's playlist. It was a printed spreadsheet that showed 5 years of guest names, dates, locations, and even references to music studio sessions that ended in private parties. This list wasn't a rumor, it was physical evidence. And according to those in court, it aligned perfectly with other testimony. After Cassie's story hit the public, panic spread quickly among the people she mentioned. Within hours, celebrities began deleting old posts tied to Diddy's parties and events. One actor who once thanked Diddy at an award show erased years of Instagram posts. A rapper suddenly canceled a podcast interview, claiming it was a scheduling issue, but insiders said his lawyer advised him to lay low because of incoming subpoenas. Others started quietly contacting prosecutors on their own musicians, producers, even stylists and bodyguards. Why? Because their names were on guest lists. Their faces appeared in video footage. And Cassie remembered specific conversations, clothing choices, flight paths, and even room numbers. One story she told involved a famous rapper and his stylist who arrived in Miami in 2018. They were sent directly to Diddy's yacht without their usual security team. Another time, in January 2021, She described an R&B singer being escorted upstairs at a Los Angeles mansion by Diddy's personal assistant. Cassie was told to make her comfortable. She also remembered a wild trip to Las Vegas. 3 male celebrities were in the penthouse. One of them overslept. Cassie recalled waking him up, what he wore, and even what he said. Her memory was sharp, and the details made the courtroom fall completely silent. After Cassie's powerful testimony, more women have come forward. 3 new individuals say they too were flown in under false promises. One thought she was doing a brand promotion. Another thought she was joining a music video. A third believed she was signing an influencer contract. Each of them left with different stories, but all claimed they saw famous faces and felt like everything had been carefully arranged in advance. They didn't think it was a coincidence. They believed it was a setup. One of these women even listed 6 names that matched the ones Cassie gave, and then came 50 Cent. After that, the damage spread fast. A luxury brand that once partnered with Diddy removed his face from their press kits. No statement, no explanation, just silence. A major music festival quietly deleted his name from their website and old promo materials. And inside music labels, there was a strange quiet. Several executives who used to coordinate with Diddy's event teams were placed on sudden leave. Not because they were guilty, but because they might be tied to the system that protected him. This isn't just about one man's mistakes. It's about a structure that let those mistakes grow into something bigger. Assistants scheduled the flights. PR teams handled the media. People were moved through hotels and mansions like pieces on a chessboard. Now, prosecutors are looking at the whole network. What started as accusations of abuse could grow into something more serious, possibly a RICO case. That's the same type of case used to take down major criminal organizations. If enough people helped plan, cover up, or profit from what happened, they could all face legal trouble. There was one moment in the courtroom that froze everyone in place. The prosecutor asked Cassie, "Are there any names involved that the public would be shocked to hear?" Cassie didn't hesitate. "I used to look up to some of them," she said. "Some are artists people call legends." That answer hit harder than any headline could. She didn't have to say more. The meaning was clear. Some of the most loved names in music and film could be involved. The judge quietly accepted a sealed copy of the full list. No cameras, no audio, no press, just a quiet entry into the federal record. But even though the list hasn't been made public, rumors are flying. A blurry photo from the courtroom showed a page being carried out, and one name appeared to be peeking from underneath a folder corner. The music industry is shaking. Influencers are backing out of projects. Artists are staying silent. PR teams are erasing mentions, removing tags, and deleting digital trails. And all of this started with one woman telling the truth. Cassie didn't just call out one man. She exposed a culture, one that many people helped build and protect. And it's not over. More names are expected. Some will be familiar. Others will be people who worked quietly in the background and saw more than they wanted to. Cassie's words were the first domino to fall. Now, the sealed files are stacking up. The question is no longer, did this happen? The question is, who let it happen for so long, and how far will they go to stay hidden?